Hi, my name is Alexander Markai. I'm a business student at Flinders University, and today in this presentation I'm going to share with you my initial findings about Rusty Mutt wines, helpful on assessing the overall readiness of the company to export. My findings are based on facts provided by the owner and director of Rusty Mutt, secondary data available in the internet, and assumption based on my own experience. In doing so, I have relied on a tool called Global Edge that is specialized in international business research. Rusty Mutt Wines is a small company operated and owned by Scott Endrick. The company is based in McLarenville and started operating in 2009. Rusty Mutt has no employees. They wholesale in 3 states in Australia and export to China and UK. The company turnover is $220,000 per year approximately. Rusty Mutt is a small player in the market, as their annual turnover testifies. Their objective is mainly to export interstate and overseas. They use a mixed distribution channel that includes representatives interstate in Noosa and New South Wales and other distributors overseas in China and UK. It is unclear what the growth rate for the past 3 years have been, but we can determine with certainty that due to COVID in the past year the export to China has been non-existent. Rusty Mutt represents a secondary income for the owner, and therefore we assume that no professional figure that manages the budgeting or any other managerial aspect of the business has been ever hired. Although being 10 years old, the company is still in early stages. The lack of full-time commitment of the owner joined with the willingness to heavily invest in the business are the main causes of this slow evolution. Rusty Mutt's products are handmade, hand-pluged and basket-pressed. They produce Shiraz, Tempranillo and Grenache blends. These techniques used during this process make their products unique. Scott's objective is not to make wines that needs to sit on the shelves for several years to give their best, but to create a product that is smooth and ready to consume straight away. This uniqueness allows the company to have a quick return on their investment. Scott's wines are priced between $30 and $35 per bottle. This makes them competitive in terms of price and features compared to the best companies around the world. The company's strategy is to have a steady growth. We assume that Rusty Mutt has had over the years a sustainable cash flow from his domestic and international activities. Scott's intentions are clear. He wants to expand interstates and overseas. Foreign markets seems a priority, as the recent contacts with USA and Scandinavian distributors attest. The strategy is not well defined. Scott has proven to be opportunistic about his business move. He decides to pursue a new market when opportunity presents. The market intelligence is based on a typical network, and contacts arise from social media and family environment context. We assume that within the next 3 to 5 years, the company would want to expand and have a strong presence in the Asiatic, European and American market. Overall, we can predict that while the product readiness is acceptable and ready, the lack of the organizational readiness could compromise the success in international business. International marketing can be very labor-intensive with substantial investment in time required. A company that lacks unwillingness to commit one full-time person tends to result in a less than successful result in exporting. We recommend, therefore, that the company should consider dedicating a full-time employee on the matter. My question now for the owner is, what percentage of your total sales should be represented by foreign market within the next 3 to 5 years? Thank you very much.